And with that, welcome to PMD Infinite Labyrinth. Some of you may remember that I already played this game about a year ago. With its first demo. It got a new one release about 2 weeks ago now. And since the last demo, like the first one, was around 20 minutes short, we're just gonna go through the whole game again. Just to have it redone, you know. Welcome, this is the portal that leads to the world inhabited only by Pokemon. Beyond this gateway, many new experiences and fresh adventures and fresh experiences await your arrival. Before you depart for adventure, you must answer some questions. Be truthful when you answer them. Now, are you ready? Then let the questions begin. As far as I know, the starter pool is also expanded. So yeah, once you've decided something, do you see it through to the end? Yes. What do you do with balloons? I can't make balloon art. I don't know, pop them, I guess. Do you like speed food? Depends. Not much, though. Do you want to be tall or something? No, I'm quite tall enough. You take off your shoes to realize your socks are 2 different colors. What do you do? Again, I don't know what happens. Do you avoid breaking superstitions? I forgot what superstitions are, so I just do anything. I don't know, use anything. You're on the motorway, but you have plenty of time. Which lane do you drive in? Fast lane. Man, I'm German. You just stuffed yourself with a good meal when a great dessert arrives. What do you do? Eat it? I don't know. Okay, let's see what my beautiful aura color is. Okay. It is indeed a green. A brilliant green, alright. Thank you for answering all those questions. You seem to be the hasty type. Okay. What do I get? I get Granulars. Oh, I accidentally pressed B. Let's see. We do have a big starter pool. And I kind of want Gibble, to be honest. So I'm just gonna go with Gibble because I can. And finally, who will be your partner? Right. Partners. Right. Who is going to be our partner? I mean, Fido is kinda... I don't know, it's a new gen Pokemon. Let's go with Fido. Okay, that's it. You're ready to go. Let's see. What is your name? Right, my name is Argonian. I make these videos for you that I hope you're enjoying watching. So, yeah. Chapter 1, The Boss. Where am I? My head hurts so much. I can hear fighting? Boss, Argonian, are you okay? Who? Boss? You gonna... Here, Oren. I remember this flavor. Yo, is the boss up yet? Shut your trap and keep watch. They could be here any second. Sandslash, are you not done with those Geodude yet? I'm trying my best, alright? These things ain't exactly soft. Boss, you're awake. Are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. Who? Excellent. We're back in business. Crocodile, didn't I tell you to shut up and keep watch? Do you want us to get us caught? Besides, it'll still be a minute until the boss is ready to walk again, let alone fight. Not surprising after that nasty blow to the head. I bet your mind is still swimming, huh, boss? Yes, I mean, yes it is. But give me a second first. It's alright, boss. I'm sure you must be anxious to get going, but don't push yourself too much. We got plenty of time and decent cover here. It should be alright to rest a bit. Yeah. And I sent those pesky Geodude packets, so you don't have to worry about their rock throws. So can you one more English? See, boss, you should be fine. No, really, I'm sorry, but who are you? Boss? Were you crew, boss? Surely you're joking, boss. Oh, right, this is one of boss's jokes. Good one, boss. Just look at Nina Reina's face. You got her good. I'm not joking. I don't remember anything. What's even going on? Where are we? You're serious. What do we do now? Don't look at me. I just do whatever the boss says. What if we bash boss around the head? Maybe it'll rejig the brain back into the right place. Don't be absurd. Maybe if we just wait then. Target sighted. Converge on location. Affirmative. Yay. Police log. This is JD Fitter reporting and we have successfully surrounded the criminals. Excellent work. What is going on? Who are they? It's the police. They're going to arrest us. Arrest? Why? Crocodile, Nidorina, Stanslash, and Argonian. Under the authorization of the Magnetism Police Force, you are hereby under arrest. The charges against you include theft, smuggling, possession of illegal equipment, assault, and battery. Surrender now, or we will resort to force. What do we do? What you told us. Here goes. What? It's too bright. Optical sensors overloaded. It's a luminous orb. The crafty Argonian always has a trick up their sleeve. It is imperative that we pinpoint their location as soon as the light fades. Yeah. What? There's no hint as to where they've gone. I didn't hear any running, and none of them can fly. I expected Stanslash to dig, but I didn't hear that either. Fido. Yes, sir. Now is not the time for rumination, now is the time for action. Squad, spread out and locate the criminals. They have escaped capture for the last time. Alright. Whoa. Using a blowback orb straight at the ground whilst they're blinded. Good thinking, boss, but you got an idea on how to land? Too fast, gotta hurl. Hold it in. We're hitting the earth soon, so grab onto each other, don't get separated. Still dizzy from earlier. Not good, can't, hold on. No, boss, hold on. Boss, damn. Okay. Ah, that was rough. I still don't really know what's going on, and I don't really want to be arrested until I at least figure that out. So, first things first, I gotta... Wait, where am I now? Bleak Pass. We're thrown right into a dungeon. Just quickly, let me change that to team stats. Do we have move? We have move shortcuts, alright. Gonna defeat that thing for at least a bit of XP. Alright, it's oh, blast seat, that's good. A Larvitar, gonna sand attack it once at least. I hope that it misses its moves. Alright. Oranberry, good. And we also appear to have an actual treasure bag. Yeah. We not only have a one item inventory. And we through to Bleak Pass Pit. Looks as though I'm making progress. No idea what's going on, but the only way seems to be forward. Haha, I've caught you now, evildoer. Surrender now and... Oh, my knees. I shouldn't have jumped from the ceiling. Regardless, there's nowhere to run now. Just turn yourself in. Listen, I have no idea what's going on. I've got amnesia. Can't we just talk for a moment? As if. Why should I believe a word you say, you crook? Crook? Although I have no idea what I might have done, maybe I was or am a crook. Should I turn myself in then? I don't know. Nothing else to say, huh? Maybe you've realized that there's no fooling me. Now come quietly or I'll be forced to... Well, wait, what's happening? Is this a trap? So you're the ones making all that noise. You. Weak-kneed one. And the other one with as of yet undetermined knee strength. You trespass upon Onyx territory. You pester Onyx with your squealings. Onyx shall not take kindly to your transgressions. Is that right? I don't know. Okay, thanks for the warning. We'll run away if we see him. I am Onyx. Oh, right, of course. Onyx shall now bury the both of you. Cool, cool. Let's see. We have a blast seed. We can first off eat that thing for a crisp 35 damage. Let's see. What are Fido's moves? Tackle Growl, Lick, and Tail Whip. Lick is probably going to be actually the best thing it can use here. Because it does neutral damage. Alright. Yeah, only deal 3 damage, that's not much. 1. Beautiful. That's like nothing. But we got it. And we level up to 6. Nice. We've nearly got him, just a little more. Whoa, he's rampaging. He's going to cause a cave-in at this rate. Run! Phew. That could have been very bad. Now we, looks like there's another dungeon up ahead, and there's no going back the way we came. If we come up against another enemy like that and we're alone, we'll be in trouble. I think we should agree on a truce for now. What do you say? Can I say no? I understand why you wouldn't want to trust me. But I don't think either of us can make it through on our own. I swear I won't turn on you before we know we're both safe. Alright, let's have a truce. Great! We'll get to safety and decide what to do from there. Lithic Beach. Oh, Breach? Beach? Breach it is. Alright, I'm gonna enable your moves again. I do want to quickly take a look at Fido's stats though. Fairy type, alright. And that thing deals quite some damage. Alright, good. Level 7. And I learned Bite. That's nice. Good. Okay. Ornery gonna take that, definitely. So far going pretty smoothly. Right, floor 5. Alright. Poison gas. Okay. The conditions prevented an explosion. Alright. Covert, what does that do? Inflict damage on target, also snatch the target item. Okay, definitely gonna use that. Or learn that. Okay. I don't really have that much HP, unfortunately. That's bad. I'm just gonna throw and miss Geopebbles, perfect. And again, apparently I can't throw them around corners. But that does not matter. That is an Oranberry. No Oran. So, pretty much useless. We have more pebbles down there. Alright. Alright, these things are actually a bit scary. I mean, it could theoretically have killed me just now, so yeah. Anyways, we are through. We've gotten pretty far in. Did we miss the exit or something? Wait, I see light over there. Argonian, let's head that way. Whoa, it's the ocean. Yeah? What are you so surprised about? I just didn't realize we were so close to the sea. You didn't? But the air's been so salty this whole time. I guess I just didn't notice? Then again, I can't really remember what regular air tastes like, so I suppose it just felt normal. Sure. So, what's your plan now? Huh? Aren't you going to arrest me? Well, yeah, of course, but just theoretically, if I wasn't going to arrest you, what would you do now? I've got no idea. I don't know where I am, I barely know who I am, and I can't remember the names of or whereabouts of any towns or villages I might go to. I have no idea how to get my memory back, or if that's possible at all. The only other people I've met, my crew? I've no idea where they are, or where we would meet up to regroup. They seem nice enough, though if they really did do all the things that Flying Robot said, they can't really be all that great. I do want to talk to them again, though. Of everyone I've met so far, they probably have the best idea of who I am. In which case, whether or not you arrest me, I think I'll go with you anyway. Huh? You will? Why? Why so shocked? It's really my only feasible option at this point. Besides, they may have caught my crew as well. If I go with you, I might be able to talk to them. I don't really want to go to jail, but if the warden's not as nice as you are, it shouldn't be that bad at least. Either I'm extremely gullible, or you're running the most convincing and complicated con of all time. Just so I know, English, just so I know I've got this right. You, a criminal, want to go with me, a trainee officer, back to the police station in town. That's right. You're quick on the uptake, aren't you? You really do have amnesia, don't you? Yes, I mean, I'm starting to feel like a broken record at this point, but I really do have no idea what's going on. If this was a con and you were trying to escape arrest, then it wouldn't make much sense. You've had plenty of chances to escape or betray me, both in the dungeon and now. And waiting around with me here would be risky for you as well. Captain Magnezone could show up at any moment. So it's just too complicated. I just don't believe you would go this far to fool me. And putting your personality now up against the horrible things you've done, it's hard to believe that you're the same person. So, I trust you. I shouldn't, and I can't say that Captain Magnezone will approve, but it's what I've decided. Thank you. Of course. Oh, I've just had an idea. Why don't you join the Officer Trainee program? The Officer Trainee program? Yeah, it's what I'm currently doing. It's the training you do to become a police officer. It's harsh, but you come out of it with a job and a place to stay. You definitely seem capable enough, and it may stop you getting arrested on the spot when we arrive. Besides, I think it would be fun to train together. What do you say? Training to become a police officer. That certainly would be a change of pace from being a fugitive. While some training, I might also get to figure out more of my past. What should I do? Should I do it? Sure. Yeah. Everything Fido said makes sense, and it does seem like it would be fun. So yeah, let's do it. Really? You'll join? Excellent. I wasn't kidding about that training though. It's gonna be harsh with a capital H. But you gotta be just fine, I can tell. Now let's get back to town and see if we can convince Captain Magnezone to let you off. Lead the way. I think that is about where the first demo ended. So yeah, now we are in completely new territory. Our hero strives forward, seeking the truth of their past. Are their memories best left forgotten? Or will the truth find them? Hey, save points. Chapter 2, Willow Vale, I think it's called. I guess, probably. So, if I may summarize, not only did you fail to apprehend the criminals ordered, but you believed the claims of amnesia helped them escape a dungeon, and offered them amnesty as well as employment here as a police officer. Is this summary accurate? Yes, sir. But sir, Silence. The silence is suffocating. Fido. Yes, sir. Do you understand what you did wrong? What position do you hold here at this police station? Trainee? Correct. As trainee, what does your position entail? Learning how to be a police officer? From the other officers? And you? Correct. As such, what should you have done in this instance? What was correct course of action? I should have arrested Argonian and brought him to you? Correct. As a trainee officer, you do not have the authority nor the knowledge required to make judgments of this nature in difficult situations. You should have apprehended the culprit immediately after escaping to safety, and subsequently followed standard criminal arrest procedure, or in other words, followed my direct orders. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. You will reflect on your mistakes. You are dismissed. But what about Argonian's sentence and their amnesia? As the first and only officer and witness on the scene, your recount of events and subsequent opinion regarding the culprit's sentence has been taken into account. And since you have been reprimanded and prepared to reflect on your mistakes, your presence is no longer necessary in this meeting and you are therefore dismissed. Do I need to clarify further? No, sir. Thank you, sir. Again with this awful silence. Argonian. Yes? The situation is unprecedented. You maintain your claim of full amnesia? Yes, sir. You have no memory of the crimes you've been accused of? No, sir, I don't remember committing any crimes, and I don't remember why I would have committed any in the first place. The law, as a general rule, prefers to deal in absolutes. There's either evidence of a crime or there's not. A culprit was either in a stable mental state to consciously commit a crime, or they were not. The laws regarding amnesia are English, similarly. I just give fuck it. Black and white. And they are? Regarding conviction, the law states that whether or not the culprit suffers amnesia is irrelevant. I see. I'll spare you the intricate details, for it is late and this meeting needs to move on. But as it stands, you are physically and mentally capable of committing the crimes at the time they were committed. As such, the law states that you are liable for conviction regardless of your claims of amnesia. What is your response? It's difficult to stomach, but I suppose it makes sense. I was thinking about it on the way over, but it's actually really dangerous for you to keep me here. I could remember my old life at any moment, at which point I would probably escape and go back to committing crimes. So, honestly, the best thing to do would be to arrest me now, just in case. I understand if that was your decision, sir. Why do you want to be a trainee officer, Argonian? I guess I'd be lying if I said I didn't have selfish reasons. If I could meet up with my old teammates, I could learn more about my past life, but one of the first things I remembered is you listing mine and my teammates' crimes, sir. It was shocking to learn that any Pokemon could do so many bad things, let alone myself. I think it would be good for me to help protect innocent Pokemon from that sort of thing. Not only at home, but also just for the good of all Pokemons, I guess. But again, I understand if Argonian, yes, of the charges of theft, smuggling, possession of illegal equipment, assault and battery, you're hereby found guilty. Your punishment is community service. What, really? Community service? Correct. You will serve our community by assisting with police work. You will follow our orders and eventually help track down your old criminal teammates. Any attempt to escape or disobey will immediately result in a far harsher punishment. To this end, you will be monitored at all times by a senior officer, as well by your new partner, Fido. I can't believe it. You will be staying in Fido's dorm during the night. You will report to me in the morning with the other officers. Dismissed. Let's go. I hope Argonian is okay. Fido! Argonian? Thank goodness, this is the right room. It would have been bad if I had waltzed into some random officer's room on my first night. Your first night? Wait, what happened exactly? Well, let's see, I guess this is my bad. It was very surprising. I know Argonian explained what happened in Magnuson's office. And he'll be partnered with me? Yep, seems that way. That's wonderful. You're basically a trainee officer like me. Yeah, it's gonna be great. We should get some sleep now. We're gonna have a weird day tomorrow, I think. Sounds good, I'm exhausted. Good night then, Fido. Good night, Argonian. Man, my voice is kinda dying. Unfortunate. I can't stop thinking about today. This morning I was a criminal, and now I'm a trainee officer. What drove me to crime in the first place? Why would I go to such lengths? My team seem to really respect me as well. I hope they're okay, although they probably won't be happy to see what I've become. And Fido, I hope we can continue to get on. It might be weird to think this, but I really hope I won't have recovered my memory by the time I've woken up. Thinking about this isn't helping me sleep. I'm going to do my best tomorrow too. Good night, Fido. Police Squad Quick Tip. You can save a record of your progress by climbing onto your bed from now on, so whenever you want to save your progress, just climb onto your bed. The next morning. Morning. Good morning. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's a new day. Good morning, Argonian. Good morning, Fido. Whose voice was that, though? Oh, that was Abra. She's in charge of communications here. Whenever we have to communicate over long distances on the field, she helps us with telepathy. She also wakes us up, so I guess you'll just have to get used to that. Oh, alright. Anyway, we should get going. Don't want to miss morning briefing. Oh, Fido, good morning. And good morning to you as well. Isn't that Argonian? What are you doing here? Who cares what they're doing here? Get them. Wait. Calm yourself. Captain Magnusson will be here shortly to explain. Until then, you're not to take action. But they're a dangerous criminal, and they're standing right in front of us. Officer Magnemite, can you tell us why we shouldn't be arresting them right now? Believe me, I'm just as confused as you are, but Captain Magnusson instructed me to make sure nothing happens, and we should listen to our captain. Correct. Good morning, officers. Officer Magnemite is correct. You must be disciplined to follow my orders to the letter. You must simply trust that my orders only exist to serve the greater good. You may all strive to follow Officer Magnemite's excellent example. Thank you, Officer Magnuson. Alright. No doubt, many of you have been wondering about the presence of Argonian. Yeah, what's that all about? I understand your suspicion, but have patience. My instructions are thus. For the foreseeable future, Argonian will be assisting our police work. You are not to arrest, interrupt, or otherwise hassle them unless ordered. Argonian will be working closely with Fido during their time here. Is that understood? Yes, sir. Good. Officer Girafarik. Yes, sir? You are to look after Argonian and Fido today. Show them around Willow Vale and introduce them to what we do here. Do not let them out of your sight, understood? Of course, sir. Everyone else, you are to spread the word that Argonian is no longer a threat to the townsfolk. Once you have finished, you are to attend to your regular duties. Any questions? Yes, sir. Is Officer Magnetone not here today? Officer Magnetone is recuperating in the quarters today. In fact, if you have the spare time to tend to their wounds, Meganium, that would be greatly appreciated. Yes, sir. Any further questions? Then you are dismissed. Alright. Well, it was a bit scary for a moment there, but so far so good. Looks like we're with you today, though, Girafarik. Girafarik? Is she talking to her tail? No, it'll be fine. Please just keep your mouth shut. Keep my mouth shut? My mouth is all I have. How about you keep your mouth shut for once, Missy? Will you keep your voice down? Nah, I'm sick of this. You know these two buffoons are gonna be a pain in the neck, just admit it. Typical Magnezone, saddling us with the most irritating task possible. What a waste of time. Quiet down, they're definitely going to hear you at this rate. Let them. You know that poser Argonian is going to turn on us as soon anyway. Girafarik? Hi. Funny morning, isn't it? What an unexpected turn of events. Yeah. Thanks for agreeing to show us around today, Girafarik. I mean, I know where I'm going, but poor Argonian here has amnesia, so I probably have no idea what's going on. We really appreciate it and I hope it's not too much trouble. Oh, it's no trouble at all. It really is. It really isn't. Cool. So, let's get going then, shall we? I can't stand around here all day. Sure. Right. Welcome, Argonian, to Willow Vale. It's beautiful. The air is always so fresh and clean here, I love it. I totally agree. Yes, this will be good. Fido, take Argonian around town and talk to the townsfolk. If any of them have any problems, come and find me. Understood. Problems? What kind of problems? That's a bit complicated. Let's just say you'll know when you find one, okay? I've got my own patrol to do, so find me in the square when you're done. Okay. Alright. Come on, Argonian, let's walk around town and talk to everyone. Sure. Oh, hello, new person. Welcome to Willow Whale. This town has the best water. You'll love it. Oh, but listen. The Magnuson police force told us a while back to be wary of any gilder we see. So let me know if you see any. Okay. Welcome to Delivery. How can... Fiddle, with a gibber? Argonian is your name? Oh, forgive me my rudeness. Let's start over, shall we? Welcome. There's Delivery. Okay. I mean, I'm... English, fine. I'm aware it has a lot of placeholder stuff. I'm assuming this stuff is all placeholder, so yeah. What's up? I'm Makuhita, I'm a builder. I'm helping to build the dojo right now, so if you need anything done, I don't seem busy. Well, that's because I'm on break right now, just don't have my boss, alright? Sure. Oh, hello, my name is Burmy. I'm 5 years old. And, and Dustox is my papa. Was that right, papa? It was perfect, my son. Yay, thanks. Alright. Hello, I'm Dustox. It's good to meet you. Please be careful around my son. He has a weak constitution. One day I'm gonna be just like my papa. I'm sure you will, my son. Okay. Welcome, master. This is the Indeedy store, where we live to serve you. From myself or my sister, you may buy or sell whatever you desire. I specialize in seeds, berries, and gummies, so talk to me if that's what you require. I hope you do not hesitate to use our services. Let's see. I'm broke. Good. Gibble, your majesty, be careful. Calm yourself. Can't you see there with the police? You will not make a good queen if you treat everyone with such open suspicion. I'm sorry, your majesty. Don't look so down, I forgive you. Please forgive my young student, she's still learning what it means to be a leader. Perhaps you might accept this as an apology. Nectar. Right. Great. My name is Vespiquin, and any combi you see around here are my charges. We produce nectar as a food source for the town. Not only is it delicious, but it also promotes brain growth, apparently. So please talk to us regularly. We're happy to give you any nectar we make. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm sorry, your majesty. It's alright, my darling students. Whilst your reaction was unnecessary, your desire to protect me was appreciated. Thank you, your majesty. I'll do my very best. That's the spirit. You'll make a wonderful queen someday, I'm quite certain. Alright. Oi, what are you doing here? Just kidding, I'm Carvin. Welcome to the village, English. Willow Vale, stranger. You were the police, right? Good to meet you. I think he's Australian. It's the Gibble we were told to worry about come to steal from our coffers. Fido, why aren't you arresting them? I suppose there must be a good reason, but still, don't let them too near our coffers. Okay. I guess. So this then seems to be the square. Oh, a forge. Alright. Hello, Weasel. How are you today? Oh, Fido, I'm alright, thanks. It's good to see you. Who's this? This is Argonian. Let's just say they're new. It's nice to meet you. Do you need help with anything by any chance? You look worried about something. Oh, yeah. But it's only a small thing. I wouldn't want to bother the police with it. Please, tell us. We're here to help. Well, alright. I'd like to go to Blossom Orcutt, you see. But I also have to look after the forge, and I can't be in two places at once. The forge? Doesn't Typhlosion normally look after it? He does, but he's not feeling very well today. That's why I'd like to get him something nice, like a perfect apple from the Orcutt. I don't have any idea how to pronounce that place's name, so yeah. But those are deep in the dungeon, and I can't be away from the shop for that long. Well, that's okay, we're on it. We'll go to Blossom Orcutt for you. Really? Well, in that case, I can't thank you enough. You can count on us. Let's find Girafag and let her know what's going on. Alright. Let's talk to the rest of townsfolk before, though. Hey, Aragonian, Girafag said we shouldn't go out of sight. Let's see in town. Don't want to get in trouble on our first day, true? Lumian and Finian. Unfortunately, I don't seem to be able to talk to them. And there is an invisible wall. Man. Goodness, a gibble. What was it I was supposed to do again? I think I was supposed to run away. But where do I run to? The police station, my house, the mayor's place, the Orcutt, the lake, the police station? Okay, he has brain damage. The Magneton police squad says there's a gibble leading a gang of criminals. But don't worry, enemies. I'll protect you. Oh, you will you? Thank you, sweetie, but what if, for instance, that gibble looked like this Pokemon there? Oh, I think if a gibble looked as strong as this Pokemon, I might be over my head. But don't worry, enemies. I'll go train until I can beat any Pokemon, even if they look like this stranger. I appreciate it, sweetie, but I don't think that'll be necessary. I'm sure we'll be fine, and I'm sure our new friend here agrees, right? I think that's misspelled there with out and hour, but you know. Ah, a gibble. But you're with Fiddle, and you're not cuffed, so you might be alright. But I'm still nervous, so I'm sorry. Okay, there's a notice posted here. Something's written on it. Closed due to water damage. Alright. Ah, the air is so clean here. Oh, I'm sorry, did you need something? Problems? No, I don't have any. Oh, Arceus, a customer. Sparkle Shine. Welcome to Super Clefable's Magic Box Openings. I'll use my super magic space powers to open all your silly little locked boxes with a shazol. So, come on by whenever you have boxes so I can open them for you for my little cutie patooties. Wink. Yeah, my mom wrote that for me to say to new customers. Don't worry, it makes me want to throw up too. Tell you what, you promise to bring me boxes you find in dungeons and I'll promise to never subject you to that again. Cool? Cool. Yo. This is Super Clefable's magic box opening. You get boxes, we open boxes. I theoretically have one box, but I'm broke, so... Hello, you two. Have you found anything yet? Yes, I believe we have found something. Great, but before we head off, are you all prepared to go? I think so, yes. Excellent, let's get going then. Oh, my throat is still dying, man. So, just a trip to Blossom Orcutt and back? Should be easy, let's get going. Wait. What's up? I'm just a bit confused. I feel like I'm missing something here. We're going to pick some apples in a nearby orchard. Is that really something the police need to help with? That's a fair question. Well, it is true that as police it is our job to arrest criminals. It is also true that we have a duty to protect and assist the citizens of Willow Vale, picking up lost items, saving Pokemon from dungeons, and yes, even just going to pick apples. It's all manual work, sure, but it keeps the townspeople safe and happy. Besides, even if Blossom Orcutt is a relatively easy dungeon, we still don't want Buizel risking injury if she doesn't have to. We're better equipped, so it's good it's a good experience, and it makes Weasel happy. I'd say it's a positive thing all around. I suppose that makes sense. Is something still wrong? Yeah, this might be a stupid question. A lot of Pokemon have mentioned it so far, but what's a dungeon? You don't know? We went through it too yesterday. You didn't even know what it was going on that whole time? Of course I didn't. I thought those were just weird caves. Why does everyone forget I have amnesia? Oh dear. Alright, I'm sorry. I'll start from the beginning. All missions, whether they're easy or difficult, take place in dungeons. Dungeons are very weird places. They lay out changes each time you go in. The Pokemon inside are all wild and aggressive. If you get knocked out, you lose all of your money and some of your items. They can be very dangerous if you're not prepared, which is why it's better for us police to go in than the townsfolk. Exactly. Since dungeons are so unpredictable and dangerous, it is our job as the police to make sure no one is needlessly putting themselves in trouble in one. Which, in this case, means going to pick apples. Understood? Understood. Good, then let's get going. Alright, my phone is still killing me, but now I get at least a bit of peace. with not having to read as much dialogue, and I hope you excuse the engine noise outside. Can't really do much against these. So yeah. Splash. No idea why it's using splash 3 times, but you know, stuff. Mix elixir. Alright. Synthesis, alright. And level 8. Nice. Let's see. Peckerberry, Luminous Orb. Alright, alright. And a Rostberry. And stairs, beautiful. Okay, that does the trick as well. So far, it's going really good actually with this dungeon, so yeah. Okay. Alright, and more stairs. I assume it's probably going to be like 10 to 15 floors, if I would guess. And Fiddles is up to level 9. Also very, very nice. We get Blast Seed. I mean, Blast Seed are still useful. We're still not past the point of dealing like more than 35 damage. And it was 8 floors, we appear to be through. And the camera was in a quite weird spot. Anyway, this place has plenty of apples. You two wait here whilst I look for a perfect one. Understood. So, tell me something, Fido. What's up? We went through 2 dungeons yesterday, they were both caves. Crucially, they were both natural places. How come this place looks so constructed then? Did someone build this dungeon? Oh, no, it's probably because Blossom Orcutt wasn't always a dungeon. It wasn't? What was it before? Well, it was just an Orcutt. It used to be the main source of food for the town, everyone came here almost every day. But then one day, the owner came into town saying the Orcutt had become a mystery dungeon. And that was that. It happened not long after I first came to Willow Vale. That can just happen? A place can just become a mystery dungeon all of a sudden? I guess, yeah. It doesn't happen all that often, though, as far as I know. So you don't need to worry about it too much. But why? Why does that happen? Why? I don't have any idea. I never really thought about it before. Hey, I've collected a bunch of perfect apples. What are you two frowning so much about? Gerafarig, do you have any idea why dungeons suddenly appear? Why dungeons suddenly appear? You two sure picked a strange topic to chat about. And I'm afraid I don't know anything about that topic. Oh, but I think I know who might. The town mayor. Oh, of course, the mayor might know something about all that. The mayor of Willowvale? The mayor is also the town's founder. They're very wise and we owe them a great deal. If you're going to be staying in Willowvale, it's about time you meet them. Is it okay if we go to see the mayor then, Girafarik? I don't see why not. We'll drop off the perfect apples with Weasel and then we'll go see them. You two have done very well today, though. Here's a little bonus since I picked up so many. Let's go. The perfect apple was sent to storage. Use it wisely. Now, let's go see the mayor. Although it's a position I'm honored to fulfill, I've never really taken to being called the mayor. Is that fucking Suicune? It is! And these are more engine noises. The villagers are truly incorrigible, however, I think it's called. Argonian, this is Mayor Suicune. Mayor, this is Argonian, a new trainee with the police. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mayor Suicune. It's a pleasure to meet you as well, Argonian. Kirafarik, isn't this the gibble that the villagers were warned to be wary of some time ago? Yes. We're trying to spread the word that the situation has changed, but we'd really appreciate your word as well, Mayor. Of course, I shall see to it that all are welcoming. Can we ask you a question, Mayor? Yes, please go ahead. Can you tell us why mystery dungeons appear? Oh, you do ask some intriguing questions. Keep up that that level of curiosity, and you and I shall get along very well indeed. Alas, I'm afraid I do not know the answer to that. I can only apologize. With that, I did know, however, as we could solve many of our problems with that kind of information. Ah, well, we thought you might know, since you're so wise, Mayor Suicune. But I suppose even you can't know everything. Ah, well, I may not know how mystery dungeons came into existence, but I do know how they can be unmade. What? Unmade? That's possible? You never told me this, Mayor. Have I not? Forgive me. I live so long, it's hard to keep track of who I've told what story at times. Besides, it isn't possible to such... English. It isn't possible so much as improbable. It's only ever happened once in my lifetime to my knowledge after all. But let me tell you the story to you nonetheless. Many Pokemon exist in this world, with all kinds of powers and abilities. Among them are legendary Pokemon like myself. We are unique and uniquely powerful, for better or for worse. I hold the power to purify water. It is the reason the waters here are so clean, and the reason why this town was formed. But I was not always this way. You weren't? No, in fact, I used to be a different Pokemon altogether. Really? What kind of Pokemon were you? I couldn't say, for I cannot remember. But I do know that I was the kind of Pokemon you might find in a mystery dungeon. In a mystery dungeon? Yes. Make no mistake, those Pokemon you battle in mystery dungeons used to be normal Pokemon. Therefore, they became trapped in the dungeon, before they became trapped in the dungeon and driven wild by the abnormality of it all. They probably had lives, families, ambitions. I was once the same. What was it like? My memory of the time is hazy, and even thinking about it makes me nauseous. I had no home, no friends. Time bled together in a hopeless vortex. I was everywhere and nowhere all at the same time, and the only thing I felt was a sort of numb and unyielding misery. That sounds awful. So then, what happened? How was the dungeon unmade? One thing I failed to mention was that inside this dungeon there was always a great storm. Gale winds, torrential rain, and violent thunder forever filled the sky. But one day, without warning, the clouds parted. A light shone down from above. I saw a great shimmering bird fly east trailed by a rainbow. It's Ho-Oh. And we were free. That's so beautiful. Indeed. I remember that after that miracle we stood transfixed for hours. We were so overcome with relief and joy, and actually I couldn't even begin to describe it. It was a truly incomprehensible feeling. It was right here, in fact. The land you're currently standing on used to be part of the dungeon. So, was it the bird Pokemon that saved you then? Yes. We all knew immediately. We were saved by Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh? The legendary bird Pokemon of rejuvenation. By its power, we were exalted, and our torment ended. Amazing. Excuse me, you keep saying we. Were there others with you? Correct. There were 3 of us. Myself, Raikou and Entei. My siblings, although not by blood. Where are they now? I'm afraid I do not know. Unlike myself, they keep on the move, never remaining in one place for too long. Well, what about Ho-Oh? Where can we find him? If we can find him, maybe we can ask them to fix all the mystery dungeons. Then we won't have any problems. Hold up, just a second now, Fido. Did you forget you're still in training? I love your enthusiasm, but you've got a long way to go before you're permitted to go on that kind of special mission. Oh, right. Let's do our best in training, Argonian, then maybe one day we can go and meet Ho-Oh. What an excellent show of spirit. I wish you two the best luck. Thank you. We'll make a great team in time. I'm sure of it. Then why don't you come up with a team name for yourselves? It might help boost your camaraderie? I don't fucking know. A team name, that's a great idea. What do you think a good team name would be, Argonian? A good team name? A team name home? Unfortunately not. I am going with my staple that I always use, which is Team Rayaza, because why not? How about Team Rayaza? Team Rayaza, I think it's perfect for us. Is that okay, Girafari? That's a terrible... I think it's a great name. It suits you. It warms my heart to see such promise in our future. Let me give you something to mark this occasion. Sukin gave you a defense scarf. The defense scarf was sent to storage, as well as a lime bow. Alright. For resisting abuse, we also received 500 poke, a calcium, and a protein. Nice. Use these rewards wisely, you two. Thank you, we'll do our best. Right, Argonian? Right. Today went well. I'm glad we were able to get those perfect apples for Weasley. Yeah, I'd say it went pretty well. Honestly, I'm surprised this sort of work isn't standard though. I was expecting to be catching criminals or something. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if I were you. It'd be risky to send any trainee out to catch criminals on the first day, let alone a former criminal. And Captain Magnezone is nothing if not careful. So it might be a while before we get that kind of mission. Is that not annoying for you? Annoying? What do you mean? Well, it's like you have to start your training all over again because of me. Does that not get in your way of your progress as a trainee a little? I don't think I mind. Don't get me wrong, I did sign up to this job to help catch criminals. But during my training, I learned to really appreciate this sort of work too. Helping out, keeping the townsfolk happy. Yeah, I don't think I mind at all. Thank goodness. That's great to hear. I'm going to get some sleep now then. We'll probably be doing more of the same tomorrow. Are you going to turn in too? I'm going to stay up a little longer. Somebody needs to sort out our treasure bag after all. The treasure bag? What's wrong with it? Well, we did just receive some precious items from Major Suicune. So I'd like to not just crumple them in like we do with everything else. Alright. It is your bag, I suppose. I'll leave you in charge of sorting it out. I'm going to sleep though, so don't be too long, okay? Good night, Argonian. My bag. That's right, this is my bag. With everything that's been going on, I completely slipped my mind, but... This is the bag I had on me when I fell into Bleak Pass. It was empty at the time, but I wonder... No way, I was right. There's a secret compartment in here. And inside... What is this exactly? A ribbon with a black orb in the middle? It doesn't seem to have any magical effects. No, wait. Maybe I'm just tired, but when I hold it, my head feels the tiniest bit fuzzy. Why would I have this? What does it do, and why would I keep it hidden? Just thinking about it isn't going to do me any good. I'll finish sorting this, get some sleep, and tell Fido about this at some later point. Good night, Fido. The next morning. Good morning, Argonian. Good morning, Fido. Sure, let's save. Any further questions? Then you're dismissed. Captain Magnusson has authorized you to conduct activities on your own today. Look up jobs on the job bulletin board downstairs. If you cannot find it, ask a senior member of staff. And please do not misbehave, Argonian. Understood? Okay. Abra is chilling here. Is this Pokemon asleep? Oh yes, this is Abra. She sleeps for 18 hours a day. Apparently, she needs to maintain her psychic abilities. Her abilities and telepathy are vital for her police work. Have you ever seen her awake? I can't say that I have, no? Huh, alright. Yeah, I mean, can I help you? Yeah, can I? If you want Captain Magnusson, their office is up that way. That's not what I wanted to ask. Then what is it? I wanted to ask why you were injured that day. Man, not cool, bro. What? Making me remember that time. Not cool at all. I'm sorry. I know that, but a bot's got feelings too, you know? Hurt my pride to get beat that hard. That Nidorina, she's terrifying. I'm gonna need emotional counseling after this. Alright. Greetings. Do your best at work today, trainees. A reminder that any misconduct will result in a far harsher sentence for you, Aragonian. Please be on your best behavior. Okay. Yeah, it's the same thing. Good morning, Fitter and Argonian. Can I help you with anything? Yes, actually, can you tell me how Officer Magnusson got so badly injured the other day? I'm not sure how much information I'm allowed to tell you about that quite yet. What I can tell you is that they were in very bad shape. We found them crumpled in a heap on the floor. I see. They're all better now though. I can fix anyone right up as rain, even if they are made of metal. So don't worry about getting roughed up in dungeons. I'll make sure you're all better by morning. And if you betray us, I'll be the one roughing you up, okay? Copy that, Miguel. Hello, you two. Are you doing alright? Your job today is to do missions from job bullet mods, right? That's the board on the left there. After you chose a job from the board, remember to find it in your job list and select 10 job. Best of luck. Don't talk to me. Okay, bro. Yes, we're gonna take the job. I mean, I've read somewhere that the dungeon we were in before that was supposed to be the last time of them or something. Oh, my name what? Ninkada. I mean Ninkada. I'm sorry. People usually talk to my partner, not me. I hope he gets back home soon. My voice is killing me, man. It's the Chinese. I'm Liga. It's nice to meet you. Okay. It's office dorms and stuff. Alright. I see. But that means that is downstairs and then this way should be out. Yes, let's go. I'm telling you, I've been burgled. Some blasted bugger has gone and swept my stuff. They won't get away with this. Why are they? Okay. Good day, you two. No, my name is Glamel. I'm a detective. You're going to ask about Vine? Yes, he's always popping in, claiming to have been burgled. Most often he simply misplaced something. In case like this is hardly worth the time for a detective of my talent. But I can hardly expect any interesting case to fall into my lab every day now, can I? Hello there, dearies. Hello, Altaria. Nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you as well. I heard from Major Suiku. You two are a team now. Then why don't you let me look after your team members for you? Our team members? Yes! Sometimes when you defeat the wild Pokemon in dungeons, they come to their senses. If that happens, they often want to know what to do, so they'll ask to join your team. So, when you get more team members, I can manage them for you. How does that sound? That sounds great to me. What do you think, Argonian? I'm all for it. I'm glad you agree, dearies. If you want a member of your team to join you, they'll wait here at the cafe. Members you don't take into dungeons won't sit idle either. They'll train themselves up while you're out. I'm very proud of my business here at Cloud9. I'll be here every day, so come and chat with me anytime you want, or English. Anytime if you need help with your team, okay? This is where the update ends. Thank you for playing. You can go do missions or recruit some Pokemon. Whatever you like, really. I hope you're looking forward to the next update. I sure as hell do! But before we end this video, we're gonna talk to the townsfolk. Just to have that all sorted out. Greetings, how can I be of assistance? Dungeon info, alright. I see. You can get dungeon info here. Oh, hello there. Hello, Mr. Suiken tells me that you are a good Pokemon and that you are with the police now. That's so cool. I want to be a policeman one day too. So you gotta promise me to tell me all about it, okay? Alright, you are here. Oh, why hello there, children. My name is Miss Magius. Am I to understand that you two toddlers are playing as police? How delightfully amusing. Oh, don't mind me, little ones. You keep on being good little police for me. I'm sure your misadventures will be a source of much mirth for me in the days to come. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm for it. I'm sorry if I treated you with such suspicion before. I'm really weak, so I panic easily, you see. The last time I walked into a dungeon, I got knocked out right away. Although the Pokemon that knocked me out definitely wasn't the color it normally is. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed living here. It's a really peaceful place, with Mayor Suikyun keeping us safe. Here's your nectar for the day. Let's go. I'll have more nectar for you tomorrow. Major Suikyun says we don't have to be afraid of the Gibble anymore. Isn't that great news, enemies? I wasn't really afraid in the first place, though, Volts. Why? They were a dangerous criminal. Oh, but didn't I have you to protect me, sweetie? Unless, don't tell me you were afraid now. Well, I know, of course not. I was only afraid that you might have been afraid, enemies. Is that so? In that case, thank you, my dear Volts. Okay. Thank you both so much for the perfect apples. As soon as I gave them to Teflosion, he perked right up. It's like he was never sick at all. I'm so glad he's okay though. Gosh, I was so worried. I know it may have seemed small, but I seriously cannot thank you both enough. Alright. You scared me. Please don't sneak up on me like that again. If you startle me, I might accidentally set something on fire. And if that happens... If that happens... Oh, I think my stomach's acting up again. Okay. Hey, Relicanth. Are you the new trainee I've been hearing about? It's not often that police get new trainees, so I wish you best of luck. Your outgoing spirit reminds me of someone I used to know. How very long it's been. Forgive me, young ones. An old man like me tends to get wrapped up in his memories from time to time. Please do your best at your police work, alright? Sure. Oh, hey. I heard you did Weasel as solid. That was pretty cool of you. Between you and me, though, I don't think Typhlosion was actually sick, though. He's always faking being ill. Poor guy. This place is just beautiful. And not a single fire or poison type to be found. Well, what about Typhlosion? It's just perfect for my kids to grow up in. We just gonna ignore Typhlosion? Chilling right there? I guess we do. Oh, you're the ones that Major Suikyun says are right. Could easily pull the wool over my eyes though. I had no idea you were a Gibble. Talk about funny. Okay, sure. Whoa, the lake is so big and sparkly, Papa. That it is, my son. And do you know why that is? No, why is it so clean, Papa? It's because Major Suikyun cleans it every day. Wow, no way! Major Suikyun is so cool! How does the Major do it? How do they clean the lake, Papa? Perhaps we can ask them to show us sometime, son. Yay! Alright. I think that's everyone. And my voice is finally starting to completely die. So, with that brought to an end, I really hope you enjoyed this update to Infinite Labyrinth, because I sure as hell did. And, well, yeah, I'm hoping you look forward to the next update as much as I do. And with that, this is the end. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and until next time, I wish you all a great day, night, evening, whatever end. Bye.